Men, stop. You're ignoring what's right in front of you because she looks good. Yep, I said it. You're overlooking disrespect. You're excusing inconsistency. You're tolerating behavior you know you wouldn't accept from anyone else. All because you like what you see on the outside. Attraction will get your attention, but character will determine your peace. Some of you are choosing attraction at the cost of your peace. Section 1. You're not seeing her. You're seeing what you want her to be. You are not dealing with reality. You are dealing with potential. You make excuses for her behavior, rewriting her actions in your head to make them make sense. She didn't mean it like that. She's just been through a lot. She'll change. No. Stop. You are building a version of her that doesn't exist. While you're building this ideal version of her, you are ignoring the true person she is, showing you she is. Section 2. Red flags don't hide. You ignore them. Red flags are not subtle. They don't whisper. They don't sneak in quietly. They show up early. But you ignore them. You don't take them seriously. She's inconsistent. You say she's just busy. She disrespects you. You say she's just emotional. She avoids accountability. You say nobody's perfect. That's not misunderstanding. That's selective blindness. Because if she didn't look the way she looks, you wouldn't tolerate any of it. Section 3. Physical attraction is distracting you from reality. We all know physical attraction is powerful. It pulls you in, it excites you, it keeps you engaged. It also does something dangerous. It clouds your judgment. Now you're thinking emotionally instead of logically. Now you're making decisions based on how she makes you feel, instead of how she actually treats you. That's where you lose control. Now you're not leading with standards, you're reacting to attraction. Let me pause here for a second. If you are feeling this, go ahead and like this video. If you're someone who is serious about leveling up, mentally, emotionally, and in your relationships, subscribe to the channel. If you know someone who needs to hear this, share Nito. Sometimes people don't need advice, they need the truth. Let's move on. Section 4. You're sacrificing your standards for temporary validation. Do you realize what you are really doing? You are lowering your standards for someone who hasn't even proven they deserve access to you. Why? Because it feels good to be chosen by someone attractive. Let's call it what it is. It's validation. Validation can be addictive. Now you're accepting less, ignoring more, tolerating behavior that doesn't align with who you say you are, just to keep that feeling of validation. But the truth is, if you have to shrink your standards to keep someone, you're already losing. Section 5. What you ignore now. You will pay for later. Everything you overlook in the beginning becomes the reason things fall apart later. The disrespect you ignored, the inconsistency you excused, that lack of accountability you brushed off. It doesn't disappear, it multiplies. Then you sit frustrated, confused, drained, asking, how did it get like this? It got like this. Because you ignored the obvious signs, the bright red flags. Section 6. Real attraction is more than what you see. Let's reset your perspective. Real attraction is not just physical. It's how someone treats you. It's how they show up consistently. It's how they respect your time, your energy, and your boundaries. Someone can look good and still be wrong for your life. Read that again. Someone can look good and still be a bad decision. Some of you are learning that the hard way. So here's what I want you to take from this. Stop letting looks override your standards. Stop ignoring what you see just because you like what you see. At the end of the day, you don't build a healthy connection on attraction alone. You build it on consistency, respect, and character. If those things are missing, it doesn't matter how good she looks. Question and be honest with yourself. What red flag are you currently ignoring just because you're attracted to her? Drop it in the comments. Let's talk about it. If you're ready to move differently, follow for more real, unfiltered truths, because growth starts when you stop lying to yourself. See you in the next one.